You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, and I know the golden rule because the rule is this for a reason. Because I believe in monogamy. I believe in loving one person. Like the next girlfriend I have, that's gonna be my girlfriend for I think the rest of my life.
So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the last one.
You know what I'm saying?
The final voyage.
Right. And I don't care about who she did it to. I got a lady, right? I got a friend. I have a friend. She's 58. Puerto Rican woman.
Mm-hmm.
God-fearing woman. But she told me she been out there, she's from down Florida.
Okay.
I don't give and she's fine, nice woman, bad. Love my dirty drawers. My mama's caretaker, my mama's best friend. They go to church together and everything. They friends.
Okay.
Ain't even tell her. Well, she gonna find out watching this podcast. But you know what I'm saying? Like a good woman, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, I don't care about who. When she was in Puerto Rico growing up, she did it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, though? I don't care about who she just slept with all them. When she was in Puerto Rico and down Miami and none of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock her drawers loose when we get together. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's gonna be my baby. I want her to be my food. Hopefully one day my wife.
Okay. All right.
She's a good woman.
So you got strong feelings for this one.
Yeah, like I like her. I like her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never slept with her, nothing or none of that. But you best believe, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
I understand what you're saying.
Man, listen. Body count, smarty count. I survived the crack era.
And live to tell about it.
Yes, and you know, the crack era, it was tricking. That's why I say Will could be telling the truth. Because during the 80s, man, I sprayed a T-pack alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Easily. I was sleeping with my teachers. You know, like, girls was just, they was just giving it up just to, and I don't have no disrespect to none of them queens.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, you know what I'm saying, Cha-Cha?
Yeah, I got you.
There's no disrespect. And listen, when I go to NA meetings, because you know I attend NA, and the girls be talking about it, they were crackheads and stuff, and they tricked. But they some bad women now, got jobs and all that, some bad women, you know what I'm saying?
Sure. Well, that's your take on it. Like I said, it's brazen commentary, and I'm pretty sure other people had different points of view, but, you know, I definitely appreciate your point of view.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the next girl you like, that you truly like, is it really gonna matter her body count when you just trying to get in the lingerie?
You know, I think it really all depends on the circumstances, both current and past. You know,
right,
so.
but what I'm saying, like, it's gonna depend on. I mean, like I said, because Jaja, we are older men.
Oh yeah, this is true also.
So okay, you a band guy, right?
Yeah, I was definitely a band guy. And I wasn't a well-known band guy, but you know, I did play in some bands. I did play out, and you know, I did have access. So.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You want a girl to judge you because you was a bassist in a rock group?
I wasn't Wilt Chamberlain, though.
Huh?
I wasn't Wilt Chamberlain.
I'm just saying, though.
Yeah, and I got you.
You know, she's gonna, the first thing she's gonna think, bassist, rocker, history. And then, you know, they think we be lying anyway. So you be like, man, I wasn't doing that. Come on, Jaja.
And for those of you all didn't know, I did play some bass guitar. I'm just going to cut some in here real quick, just so you know that I wasn't lying about it.
Hey, man, it's good, man. Women. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, man. 'Cause I ain't getting no body count right now.
Okay.
Like me, my body count is low, 0. But I'm at the point in my life where I'm, going through some things in my life as an older man
Sure.
and getting my health together. So my body count is 0 right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But the question was total body count, not current, but throughout the years cumulatively.
Huh?
But the question was cumulatively, not current, but cumulatively over the years.
Cumulatively?
Yeah. I'm not asking for a number. I was just saying, the question, was does body count cumulatively, like over the years, not where you're at right now.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So like, okay, you take it like say you be the lady, right? How old you, John John? 40 what?
51.
51, right?
Yeah.
So you gonna say how many years have you been sexually active?
30 something.
So can you count on one hand how many women you slept with?
No.
2 hands.
No.
Okay. Bang. Your body count is high.
Depending on who you ask.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying, John John.
Right.
Your body count is high. A woman want a man, don't want no man to say, hey, I just slept over 20 women.
You could be right.
They gonna look at you like you've been hoeing.
You man whore.
Right, exactly. So that's why I say how. So it depends on where you at in your life, your stage in life, honestly.
Sure.
Can you even think about body counts?
Fair enough.
Because if a woman is 55, started having sex at 14 or 15, so she had 40 years of sexual relations. Okay, so say if she even had 5 boyfriends, is that a high body count? I mean, but she done got dug in her guts 300,000 times.
Well, if you don't look at it that way, however, it's I mean, 5. I don't consider that a high body count, especially for somebody in their 50s.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, so just because one guy been having sex with his wife 3 times for 30 years,
Uh huh.
so that's like over probably what 1,000,000 times, right?
I don't know. I have to sit there and do the arithmetic on it, but it's more than 20. It's more than 20 times.
Let's just say 100,000 times.
Right.
100,000 times you have beat that box up,
Okay.
and then you out of relationship.
Sure.
Is that and say the dude was welded out or whatever, what welded out, whatever. It's been penetrated 100,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Does it matter?
Like I said, I think it really all depends on, who you ask and the reasons why you ask and and what circumstances. So another way of looking at this. So another way of looking at this would be, a person who is highly promiscuous, and is that a sign of some instability issues going on with their life, as though where they feel as though they have to sleep with multiple people, and how that's going to affect perhaps the relationship that you have with that person in terms of whether or not they're going to be faithful, because they may just see this like, well, it's only sex.
Yeah,
So that's one way of looking at it. And then I'm gonna hit you up with another one here. Okay, so strap in for this one. So, you're talking about being spiritual, right? And
Right.
so, you meet somebody, and you want to have a child with this person. Okay, this person like I want to be with and raise a family. Now if she's had 75 guys run up in it, and we all know the world that we live in. If those 75 different dudes, chances are there's going to be some unprotected sex in there. So like here it is, you had 75 guys run up in it, and then like here it is, you're thinking about planting your seed somewhere. And so do you want to plant your seed in something that's in an area that's maybe had 75 or 100 different guys in there? I mean, it's kind of like, it's just like planting out in the field. Well, like you planting crops, do you want to put your crops in a good soil, a very well-tilled area, or just a piece of concrete somewhere out there and just hope for the best? And maybe that seed will find a piece of exposed earth like in the concrete, and maybe it'll work out or maybe it won't. Just food for thought, that's all.
You are exactly right. You're absolutely right. So that's what I said. I I know some hoes and I had some great men,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if Jeffrey Dahmer had sex with a whole lot of women.
I said Jeffrey Dahmer. And so I'm not saying this to knock anybody out there in terms of what their sexual activities were, because I'm not here to judge. But you see so many broken families out here, so many single parents. You see single women out here, and you see single dads as well. And like a lot of this comes down to perhaps people just not spending the right amount of time vetting their partners, and then like here it is, it doesn't work out, and then you've got single parents, and like who does that affect the most? That affects the child the most, not so much the father, not so much the mother, but the child who suffers. And they've done all sorts of statistics and everything else that shows that children who grew up in two-parent households are a lot more successful and a lot more successful in life than children who are brought up in single parent homes. Now, of course, there are going to be some exceptions here. A parent might die, this, that, I guess what have you, or maybe the person that's getting involved is an asshole kicking their ass, and they got to roll. But that's the exception. I don't think that's the rule, per se. So, it's just food for thought. Something to think about, and something for people to think about as